Well, what do you fucking know? Looks like at least 3 of you assholes actually watched my last video, so guess what that means? Yep, my entitled ass is going to share more of my belligerent movie opinions on the internet and treat them as fact. Because hey, that's basically what every other prick on this platform does, so why the fuck can't I? Anyway, I'm going to be talking about something completely different than my last video, and that is the geopolitical implications of the global energy crisis that has come about in the past decade. Yeah, just kidding. I'm talking about Space Chimps 3! Or as some of you may know it by its Latin name, Ad Astra. Now I know what y'all are thinking. Bro, you just stole that joke off of r/movie circle jerk. Is this whole video just going to be regurgitated jokes and opinions from people on the internet who are funnier than you? Yes, yeah, it is. Anyway, spoilers for Ari Astra and Interstellar. So I just saw this fucking movie opening night, and apparently I was the only fucking one. Like, come on, this shit lost to the fucking Downton Abbey movie, and just barely managed to edge out Stallone's anti-Mexican retirement home revenge fantasy by less than $1 million. I mean, seriously, we finally get a big budget movie that isn't the bajillionth sequel to Hidden Fortress in Space, based off a comic or based on anything for that matter, and no one fucking sees it. In fact, it seems the only types of big budget original films that get made these days are space movies. You know, we get one every year, and sometimes they're good, then sometimes they're interstellar.
Love isn't something we invented. It's observable, powerful. It has to mean something.
We've had the Martian gravity bullshit, life serial, etc., etc. The point is, Edition Astra ain't nothing special. But its box office is. Which is strange, because it's probably the only one of these movies I actually like. And before y'all attack me, Gravity was pretty great if you saw it in a theater, but not so much when you peep that shit on your laptop at 11 in the morning while your roommate is taking way too loud a shit in the next door. Anyway, I'll rewatch that shit eventually, but for now, let's talk about why Ad Asperger's worked for me when so many other ones didn't. Namely, Interstellar. God, that movie was mediocre. The film follows Roy, My Job Is My Life McBride, played by Brad Pitt, as he is called on a secret mission by the Space Force to contact his dad, who's in the far reaches of space where some electrical flares originated and are wrecking shit on Earth and other space outposts. Roy is initially really confused because he grew up believing the on-the-record story that his dad died during his mission to seek out extraterrestrial life and was held as a space hero for it. But he decides to join the mission anyway, because that's the right thing to do, or fucking whatever. From there, there's some dope shit with an over-commercialized moon base, a cute little cameo with Donald Sutherland, and a pretty neat sequence with some space pirates. No, not those fuckers. But while we're on the subject, Nintendo, you gotta do something with this IP on the big screen. I mean, narratively, what's the worst that could... Oh, yeah, fuck it, never mind. No, but the space pirates are actually kinda dope in this, because as one dude says, it's like the Wild West up here. Or something like that. And if you think about it, once humanity starts expanding beyond Earth, you know motherfuckers are gonna revert to their lawless, self-interested hijacking ways. At least until we get space cops up there, but by then, it'll be game over anyway.
Do you even know what's in hot dogs?
Yeah. Processed horse penis and Chinese people. At least they are in the future.
So, some bullshit happens and Roy gets shipped to Mars where he can radio his dad. And all is going smoothly when, for no fucking reason, there's like a 20-minute sequence of Brad Pitt investigating the lost Space Chimps shuttle. Now, I don't know if I'm fucking missing something here or what, but there is almost no reason for this scene to be in the movie. I mean, it basically just reinforces everything we already know about Pitt's character, i.e., he's a calm, cool, and efficient motherfucker who remains dedicated to the mission. So aside from a slight raising of the tension, this scene really doesn't need to be in here. But god damn if this isn't entertaining. Anyway, he goes to Mars, Matthew McConaughey is there, and he talks to his dad, who apparently radios back, allowing them to lock on his signal. McBride is like, huh? But the Space Corps won't let him know what's up, and basically are about to deport him back to Earth. Then this random-ass chick shows up, telling him his pops fucking went all psycho and straight yeeted everyone else in the program because they wanted to go home, including her parents. At this point, my boy Pitt is having a major bruh moment, and basically decides to secretly hop on the starship that's headed for his dad with a goddamn nuke. Needless to say, he is not cleared for the mission, and everyone on board freaks out, leading Pitt to end up inadvertently causing all their deaths as he goes to meet his dad. Now, this is where the film does something kind of surprising, and by that, I mean it does nothing surprising. Hear me out. So far, we've been treated to a bunch of vague descriptions of what the actual problem is with McBride Sr. All the while, Junior is holding out hope that his dad is still the hero he remembers him to be. This causes our hero to question what it is that possibly could have made his dad snap. And the answer is nothing. There literally ain't shit out there. And it's the loneliness itself and the quest for answers where there are none. That was the very thing that turned his dad into the senile old space coot accidentally sending EMPs throughout the galaxy. And oddly, I was really happy with this answer. In the back of my mind, I was thinking they did not just fund a $90 million movie about Brad Pitt being a mopey space guy just to find out half the hook of the movie was lame, right? Well, fuck you, said the movie, because guess what? We really are alone. Yeah, weirdly the fact that they didn't have some big trippy CGI sequence at the end where Brad Pitt has some wild discovery and talks to the DMT gods is actually what makes this movie good. Like, it drives the point of the film home so much harder than something like Interstellar's wannabe 2001 mindfuck climax did. Oddly enough, these two films are actually very similar thematically, as at the end of the day, both are trying to make the point that while we keep looking to space for answers, everything we really need resides on this little blue marble in the form of the relationships we form with other people. Interstellar just does this by literally having love function as a deus ex machina because nobody knows how black holes work, so maybe it's the fucking love dimension. I'm sorry if I sound angry, but it's probably because I had really high hopes for that film when I saw it opening night, only to be radically disappointed by its clashing tones and a cheesy ending. Now look, I'm not saying Avi Arad or whatever the fuck it's called is the most subtle movie of all time. I mean, 85% of the character's internal journey is spelled out for you, but at least it's fucking consistent. In a weird way, James Gray's latest space epic gave me closure I didn't even know I needed for a movie I saw 5 years ago, by using a vast canvas of space travel to help inform a human story, rather than use this thread from one human story to magically solve a scientific one. Also, Space Chimps!
Break it down now. Take it downtown. Do the moonwalk. Watch me. Watch me. Add a solar flare. Breathe compressed air. End with a glide. Like a rocket ride.